It's been about a year since I've posted on this channel, and hopefully the next few videos won't be as infrequent. The amount of views on the last video shows me that there's interest in discussions on smaller niche films, and I want to thank everyone who watched my last video for watching. Today's movie is a departure from the style and themes of our last film, as in this video we'll be talking about John Carpenter's first motion picture, 1974's Dark Star. It's a film that at first look is quite average. The image quality is poor.
The planet just exploded, sir.
The effects are subpar. It's very pulpy. There are sequences of humor that are hurt by poor pacing. And there's dialogue that gets lost in the audio quality.
Oh yeah. The short circuit in the rear seat panel which killed Commander Powell is still faulty.
There are entire sequences that don't work. At points, it's honestly rough to
Get out of my
watch.
way, you idiot! I can shoot the support pins out of the bomb and fall over the ship! Get out of my way or I'll kick your teeth in!
But it's important to note these issues and understand that these are things that don't destroy the emotional core of the film. And if you can get past the imperfections, what you'll find is a really charming movie.
Doolittle?
Yeah?
Before we get too far apart and our signals start fading, I just wanted to tell you, you were my favorite. I really liked you, Doolittle.
I really liked you too, Toby.
In a time period where the prevailing space film was a cold, sterile, and serious film, Andrei Tarkovsky's response to this was warmth, a serious space film about love and the human mind. Carpenter's response was humor.
Damn it!
Where the truth he sees in a future with endless possibilities is still human boredom.
Sorry to interrupt your recreation, fellows, but it is time for Sergeant Pinback to feed the aliens.
Oh, I don't... There.
Without a huge budget, this becomes the film's greatest strength, and it works in humanizing the characters. Take, for example, this scene, where Pinback tries to play a joke on Doolittle, and the way Doolittle responds actually shows us more into his character, rather than just being a way to show us the already known information that Doolittle doesn't like Pinback. At times, the film can have an almost sketch comedy quality, where some scenes have little logic following each other.
Doolittle?
Yeah.
Think we'll ever find any real intelligent life out there?
Out where?
Well, you know. Vale Nebula.
Who cares?
But the film fully dedicates itself to this humor, and this culminates in its final sequence, where first, Doolittle goes to Commander Powell for advice.
It's stuck. It won't drop out of the bomb bay. It refuses to listen, and it plans on detonating in less than 11 minutes. What should we do, sir? Time is running out.
Well, what you might try is...
Then, Doolittle attempts to teach the bomb phenomenology.
You've already admitted that you have no real proof of the existence of the outside universe.
Yes, well...
So you have no absolute proof that Sergeant Pinback ordered you to detonate.
I recall distinctly the detonation order. My memory is good on matters like these.
Of course you remember it, but all you're remembering is merely a series of sensory impulses which you now realize have no real definite connection with outside reality.
True. But since this is so, I have no proof that you are really telling me all this.
All beside the point. I mean, the concept is valid no matter where it originates.
So if you detonate in
9 seconds.
you could be doing so on the basis of false data.
I have no proof it was false data.
You have no proof it was correct data.
I must think on this further.
And finally, Doolittle, in attempting to teach the bomb phenomenology, mistakenly teaches it Cartesian doubt.
All right, Bomb. Prepare to receive new orders.
You are false data.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing which exists is myself.
Snap out of it, Bomb.
In the beginning there was darkness, and the darkness was without form and void.
What the hell is he talking about? Bob.
And in addition to the darkness, there was also me. And I moved upon the face of the darkness, and I saw that I was alone.
Hey, Mom?
Let there be light.
Carpenter creates a world of absurdity, and for whatever shortcomings the film may have, and for how poor it looks by today's standards, the film is by no means a failure. It launched a career in making blockbuster films for both John Carpenter, the director, and Dan O'Bannon, the film screenwriter and the actor for Pinback. Despite a lamentation that adding scenes to pad the length of the film made their great-looking student film become a terrible feature film, Carpenter went on to make beloved sci-fi and horror films like Halloween, The Thing, They Live, and Escape from New York, and he continued to develop his craft throughout all these pictures. From his work on Dark Star, Dan O'Bannon went on to do visual effects on Star Wars, and he wrote Total Recall. When faced with the comedic failure of The Beach Ball with Claws, Dan O'Bannon reworked the story, stating, "If I can't make them laugh, then maybe I can make them scream." This idea of being stuck on a spaceship with an alien that couldn't be controlled became the plot of the next film O'Bannon would write the screenplay for, Alien. This is why Dark Star is such a great film. It serves as an example for future filmmakers that failure is not something that should be feared, and you should never be unsure if you should make a piece of art because it seems too daunting. Experiment, and people will take notice, or you'll learn something from the failure and make something even better the next time around. Artistic triumph is not the perfect idea you never made. It's the imperfect piece that shows you have enough interest and passion in your crafts to try.
Hey, Calby, I've got a piece of debris. I think I've figured out a way.
Sunshine down, but I see only one. When I think I'm over you, I find I've just begun. The years move faster than the days. There's no warmth in the light. And how I miss those desert skies, your cool touch in the night. Dancing